Proposing new requirements for the product of USA label claims. It is a welcome move for some beef producers who say it will close a current loophole used to mask product identity. Leah Biondo with the U.S. Cattlemen's Association joins us now with further perspective. And Leah, as always, thanks for your time here this morning. If you could give us a bit of background on the loophole and, of course, how was it being used?
Thanks for having us here this morning, Janet. So USDA issued a proposed rulemaking yesterday to close the product of the U.S.A. loophole. And what does that mean? Well, in 2015, Congress repealed the mandatory country of origin labeling program following concerns from the World Trade Organization. And since then, there has been no really clarified definition on the books for what product of USA means. Imported beef product can be brought into the U.S., undergo a, quote, significant transformation, which can be as insignificant as trimming or rewrapping the product, and then that product can claim the product of USA label. Now, for the U.S. Cattlemen's perspective, this is a wholly unacceptable practice that intentionally misleads consumers.
So what does the new proposal entail? How do you see it fixing the situation?
So we're very pleased with the new definition proposed by USDA. It would define product of the USA as a product that is only derived from animals that are born, raised, slaughtered, and, this is important, and processed in the United States. So the entire supply chain stays within that United States border. And this is really important because, again, that previous not so clear definition meant that you could go to the grocery store, pick up a package of beef that says product of USA on it, and not truly know what exactly those products are or what exactly the origin of those products are inside the packaging.
Now, Leah, those who are opposed to detailing it like this in the overhaul for the labeling process say that it makes the U.S. susceptible to, of course, a trade issue with Canada and Mexico. What's your take on that?
No, Janet, there are so many voices in support of this definition change. There's only two voices that have come out yesterday in opposition to it, and that's the North American Meat Institute and the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. Both of those organizations strongly oppose mandatory country of origin labeling back when we had it from the early 2000s to 2015. And so this proposed definition would not trigger any World Trade Organization obligations because it is a voluntary origin claim. So companies aren't required to place the origin claim on beef products since the repeal of mandatory country of origin labeling. What we're doing is just closing the loophole that currently exists and making sure that when consumers pick up that product and it voluntarily says product of USA, that it truly is a product of USA.
All right, Leah. So what happens next in this whole process?
Right. So USDA is going to be accepting comments on this proposed rulemaking. If this is something that you agree with, we strongly encourage you to write in support of the proposed definition because everybody's voice matters. Again, there were so many voices that got us to this point today. We'd like to thank the Biden administration. We'd like to thank Senator Round, Senator Tester, and the many stakeholder groups that have supported this. So what's next is we're going to look forward to that comment period. And then, of course, the U.S. Cattlemen's Association is going to continue working towards mandatory country of origin labeling, which is something we have been huge proponents for since its inception.
All right, Leah, as always, thank you very much for your time. Go online to USCattlemen.org for more information. The U.S. Cattlemen's